hello, it's Snide Clive in there.
Oh, goody, it's Professor Arnold. Welcome, Professor Arnold. We're very honored to have you here.
Yes, thank you, Snide, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm Professor Arnold, Department of Alientology, UCLA.
Gloria Clovis, abducted.
Spiffy Brumpkin, podcaster.
Chisman Fledgling, concerned about how I'm gonna get home from here.
Well, I apologize for my tardiness, but you see there was a mix-up at the university.
Oh, well, I hope everything's okay, Professor.
Well, you see, it was just a little mix-up with my office. I used to have a large office right in the middle of campus, and I was really known for my fantastic faculty parties I would throw. We would drink rum punch and smoke opium until the sun came up, at which point we would all fart in the same jar and write the year on it, and then at the next party we would open it up kind of like an aromatic time capsule. But it turns out the university found out that alientology is not a real discipline at all. I think they thought I was saying paleontology, and the registrar is not quite so good at hearing. And they demoted me down and moved me to a little shitbox on the edge of campus where buzzards circle overhead waiting for my eventual decay. But I will have my office again.
Who has your old office now?
It's the bastard Colin Runtgrave. He actually is a paleontologist, but I'm working on a plan right now to send a killer alien to his house to dismember him in front of his children.
That's a good move. I used to do that all the time when I was, Emperor of the Galaxies.
Oh, really, were you? Then which alien do you suggest I use?
I would probably use, like, a killer alien with a big gun.
Well, Georgina, you've passed my test. It seems you really were a galactic emperor.
Professor?
Yes, what is it, my sweaty friend?
Since you are the professor at the school, can you tell me if something's on my permanent record or not?
I haven't the slightest idea what you mean, my grease-stained friend.
Well, when I was in school, in like 6th grade, I started to think that some of my classmates might be aliens too. So I followed this one really big kid into the bathroom because I thought he was an alien. And the noises he was making in the stall were crazy and sounded like not a human. And then when I busted in the door, I saw his big old butt.
Oh, well, it's nothing to be worried about, my good man. We've all been there a time or two around the block.
Yeah, dude, the important thing is just to go easy on yourself, not get beat up about it, and just kind of ditch any stolen electronics before the cops show up. That's pretty much what I always do.
I was just worried about my permanent record. I didn't say anything about electronics.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. The guilt is eating me alive.
Fagoozis.
What?
Oh, that's something that the flubby worm used to say. It means release your guilt and accept the flubby worm's eggs, or something to that effect. But I think it's helpful in your case.
Wow, Georgina, I didn't know you cared.
Stop looking at me. Well, I've been on many podcasts in my day, usually in the nude, but there's a first time for everything, I guess. What questions do you have for me about aliens or alientology?
I pretty much just had the one about my school personal record from when I saw that guy's big old butt.
I got nothing. I already seen it all.
I guess, what's your favorite type of alien?
My dear boy, you seem to not grasp what alientology is all about. It's not about what type of alien is your favorite. It's really more about what kind of alien you prefer.
Okay, well, which kind of alien do you prefer?
Little green ones, of course.
Okay, well, how about just like because I'm new to this world. I'm just experiencing. This is my first time ever at the San Fernando Alien Con.
Good heavens, you're fucked.
Well, I mean, maybe you could just kind of give a background for like what alientology is, like a kind of a beginner's summary.
Yes, okay, fine, I will try. Basically, alientology was a major that I created at UCLA to host parties where we would do the fart in the jar thing. That was really all there is to it.
So, you don't really even know about any of the aliens and stuff?
I do know about aliens and stuff, extraterrestrials, so forth, but I'm really much more interested in the other thing. And now that my office is smaller, I'm worried my parties won't have the same allure, and thus the jars will be less varied in their aromatic qualities. So maybe we could all take turns calling the university to demand that I get my big office back.
That's not really in the spirit of the San Fernando Alien Con, mister.
Well, what should we do instead? I mean, we could probably find a jar in here if we looked hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, Georgina, would you want to go first by any chance?
I'm not farting in a damn jar, okay? I had to do enough of that for my imperial medical tests every year. Are we actually going to talk about any real alien stuff here? Because I could be back at the parlor right now. I'm sure the dog traps are filling up, and I've been thinking about cleaning them out all day.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Snide Clive, I remember when I first heard you on the radio, you had a device where you could actually communicate with extraterrestrials. Do you still have that device with you?
Well, yes, Spiffy, I actually do, and I've made quite a few changes to it since then, so I think you're going to like the look of it.
Okay, just for my listeners who can't see, Snide Clive just pulled out a device that looks to be some kind of telephone with a bunch of iPod Nanos maybe glued to it. Snide Clive, I know you said that you got these from the Apple Store, but some of these obviously belong to people. I mean, the engraving on this one says, "Happy 8th birthday, Jerry." Where actually did you get all these?
Spiffy, genius is never understood in its time, and I had to source the iPod Nanos from various Apple stores, but also from child's birthday parties in the park. A lot of times they leave the presents completely unattended.